Hey guys, it's Don with Don's Field of Dreams cards. You might be asking yourself, Don, why do you have all these modern boxes in front of you? You're a vintage card collector. Well, last night I was reading Net54 or Blowout Forums, I forget which one, and someone had mentioned that Barnes & Noble, the bookstore, carries baseball cards. So I was like, got one of those close to me. So I went up and walked around for a while. Was looking behind the counter because that's assumed where I thought they would be. And it turns out I walked back towards the games, and they have a bunch of board games, and they had a little display of this. Now the Topps update is actually from Target. I'm talking about the Series 1. And I wanted a couple boxes to open for myself. And you might say, well, Don, there's quite a bit more there than a couple boxes. So these are the two I opened for myself. And these 6 here are going to Eric over at Four Leaf Cards. If you haven't checked out his channel, not only does he show great cards, but he does amazing artwork. And I think he did a contest and he gave out 25, 30 drawings or something like that, which is amazing. I can't even imagine how long it took him to make those. But he collects cards for kids with cancer. And I don't even know if Eric watches my channel or not, but if you do, Eric, these 6 boxes are for your project to give to kids with cancer. So really happy to do that, and hope I can get them to you. So I'll just show you a few cards. And, a lot of guys have shown these already from these packs. But, of course, I picked out the vintage-looking cards, the 52s, the Casey Mize, Bo Bichette. I'm going to go through these kind of fast. Pete Alonso, Max Scherzer, Eloy Jimenez, Shoney, Mookie Betts, Jordan Alvarez, Paul Goldschmidt, Mickey Cabrera, Buster Posey. I actually saw Buster Posey play in the Cape Cod League when we were on vacation years ago. I didn't realize I had seen him play until I looked at the game program later, and there was a B Posey that had been on the field, so that was kind of cool. Fernando Tatis, Kristen Yelich, Rafael Devers. And guys, I'm trying. I still don't totally understand the new stuff, so I don't know if this is a refractor or what you call these parallel inserts. So you guys that know modern much better than me can tell me what that is. This card just cracked me up because I thought it was a 10-year-old. I can't believe how skinny this guy is. And I looked it up. He's 6'5", 165. So he looks like he could have played on my son's Little League team. Some more cards based off of old cards. Fernando Tatis, Walker Buehler, Greg Maddux, Roger Clemens. And again, showing my lack of knowledge of new cards. This looks different than the other cards, so I'm not sure what that is. Again, this one has a gold border versus the white borders. And then again, I don't know, is this what a refractor is? It looks like it to me. So it's one of the Brewers there. And then there's this card here, which these don't really blow me away. I guess these are die cuts. So that's Pedro Martinez. And then 2 guys from Pittsburgh. Ian Happ from the Cubs actually went to the same high school that my daughter's graduated from, and my son currently goes to. And then this is a really cool story. A good friend of mine coached this guy in high school. He went to South Park High School. And yes, there's actually a South Park municipality and high school here in Pittsburgh. So it's not just the comic or the movie. So he coached this guy in high school, and he went on to a small Division III college in West Virginia called Alderson Broadhurst, and did not get a look by any scouts, even sniffed out, and he played in the independent league. And the Twins actually found him, and even the back of his card says, "This never happens. He's a freak," says Twins scout Billy Milos, who discovered Randy in an independent league 2 years after signing Dobnak, won the game that clinched the American League Central Division crown. So it's just an awesome story of a local kid who did well, no big scholarships in college, didn't get drafted, didn't even get picked up as a free agent or anything. Just grinded it out and made it to the major leagues. And then these cards were included too that I'm about to show. And there's a list here on the side, and they were I don't even know what they called these. It says it right up here on top: 2021 top 70th anniversary patch cards. As you can see, all-time greats and current greats: Trout, Aaron, Jackie Robinson, Johnny Bench, Derek Jeter, Eddie Matthews, Ichiro, Ernie Banks. So you got one of these in each box. And the first box I opened was the Eddie Matthews, which I thought was pretty cool. But then the more I looked at it, I was like, seriously? In 2021, you can't even put a straight patch on these things? If you look at the other one I got, the Ichiro, like, look how nice that looks versus how off-center that is. I mean, in today's day and age, I'm just like, how do they even put that card out? So enough of the new stuff. Let's get to what I know. And that's vintage. I haven't shown any pickups in a while. So throw a couple out here. Got this from Mike Moynihan on his auction that he did with Lou a few weeks ago. So that was a lot of fun. And auctioned off some of his cards. And this one came from Lou's collection. So a pretty nice Dave Winfield rookie card. And then I don't know if it was Bowman 53. Alex was showing this card, which most likely he probably was, or someone else. And just how cool that Indian is on this 53 spawn on the shoulder. So I really like that card. So I picked that up. Got myself a nice Pee Wee Reese. Always thought this 57 looked great. One of my favorite cards of his. This card I really love, and I literally just think I put in a PSA search, buy it now, newly listed, and this popped right up, and I jumped on it. Got a really nice deal on it. That's just a great looking card. Love the guy there in the back. I know I did a video on catchers that this card is in there, and the original photograph as well, which is also on a baseball card. Back is very clean, so this card is just really nice. Happy to have that as well. And then I showed this in another video, but I did it with the glare. Just wanted to show this again, how happy I am to have this card. And you know what? All the bumps and scratches and creases, I almost think this card looks like it should have that. It's a SGC1. I guess they call that patina in the antiquing world, but still can't get over that I have this card in my collection. So guys, I've got a couple more videos coming up this week. Have a submission into SGC that I sent in March 1st. They received it on the 5th, and I'm getting it back tomorrow, which will be the 19th. So 3 weeks from door to door, which is unheard of in this time. And got a card that I can't wait to show everyone. When I say this is a big boy card, this is, like, for me anyways, 5 times a big boy card. And if y'all watch my videos, you saw one about me losing out on the Sandy Koufax, and I said in that video maybe it wasn't meant to be and something else better was going to come along, and I think this card was. Before I go, I just want to show you 2 other things that I picked up at Barnes & Noble. Just these great magazines, this Beckett Art of the Game and this Beckett Vintage Collector for Henry Aaron. You know, everyone's saying everything's so expensive and think outside the lines and find something different. Like, this is just so much fun just to look through this. And this guy here, this Greg Kreinler, I'm not sure how to pronounce his name, but I follow him on Facebook. His paintings are amazing. They look so real life. And I'm having so much fun just going through these books. You know, I think there's a part in here about artists drawing baseball cards, and you know, it's something different, even though it's like, you know, you may not have that card or can't get these cards. It's just another way to enjoy the hobby. There's a lot on Project 2020, not necessarily my favorite cards, but still interesting. And then the Vintage Collector, which, you know, maybe many of you guys already get this, but it was new to me. And Look at this. I think it's a gallery of all of Hank Aaron's cards. I haven't really looked through these totally. It is, so that's cool. Just another fun thing to do in the hobby. A little bit of basketball, boxing. Oh, there is a price guide back here. Not that I follow that, but it's kind of neat. So just some other things to look at, guys. As always, enjoy talking to you guys, and glad everyone is watching my videos and commenting, and hope everyone has a great night. And as always, talk to you soon.